Really
Yeah,
dope.
no,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, I'm not clowning about that. I love that for real.
Lil Hefe One said, "What up, gentlemen? What up, Lil Hefe One?" Elias Gonzalez, BFD and Insane Sand Mines from Hayward, Califas. What's cracking,
Yeah.
man?
Shout
Send
out the
ours too.
stack. Yeah. Okay. So this whole week has been going crazy since the toe stuff. But I closed that chapter. I ain't gonna talk about toes. But what I am gonna talk about is, and I told you this before. You didn't even know I was gonna say this,
Uh,
but
I don't know what you're about to say.
right. But the dividing line, right? So you could see like who's solid and who ain't solid on the internet because um even the suckers, if they're solid, recognize what was like
Right.
right,
What was said?
right,
Right.
and the people on the other side that have a vested interest in dealings with toes are backing that play, right?
Right.
So if anybody watching this, you know who's who, right? If you defending that type of shit, if you justifying business dealings with chomos and rapos, right, for whatever reason, because of any kind of so-called legacy or any of that, you know what I'm saying? Then that's weird as fuck,
Right.
right? Yeah.
So, real briefly, let's talk about it.
Mhm.
We're not talking directly about toes, but
No,
let's
it's not
talk
about toes personally, but it's
let's talk about like the relationship. Like, so R. Kelly, right? R. Kelly peed on a 15-year-old, right? Like he did some crazy shit with a 15-year-old. Now,
Yeah.
I don't bump R. Kelly, right?
Yeah.
I don't even bring him up. I'm bringing him up right now just for context. But if R. Kelly came out right now and said, "Hey, no paperwork podcast, I want to get on the fucking
no,
thing,"
hell no,
hell fucking no.
no,
Like 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 dude, I mean that's where my line draws, right?
yeah,
And it has nothing to do with nothing else but that this dude was convicted and locked up of being, of doing crazy shit to a 15-year-old, right?
yeah,
Peeing on him, right?
yeah,
So I don't know about everybody else, but that's where my morality lies, right?
oh yeah,
There's certain things like I will tolerate and certain things I won't tolerate. And that's just one thing. Me
right,
personally in my life, I won't tolerate.
right.
You know what I mean?
And people using the money thing, everybody's like, "Oh, well, he wasn't winning with toes."
Like, bro, we're not hurting for money.
Yeah,
at all.
everything's fine. Yeah,
Like-
everything's fine.
like-
right. Either way, it's fine.
But here's the thing though. Like if it was a money issue, how would it benefit you to go against the grain?
Right. And if I wasn't winning with him and supposedly he helps everybody, right? When but I'm making more money now,
Right.
right? Off of music. Why like what I don't understand the correlation between that.
That don't make sense. Lil Heifer once said pimping. Like, look, I'm not. Let me tell you about pimping.
No.
Pimping in general, right? I'm not a pimp. I don't fuck with pimps, whatever. If you gonna if you gonna pimp a grown ass adult, if you gonna get money
That's
out of
your
bitch,
choice, really, yeah.
hey, I mean, dude, do what you do. Now, if you pimping underage girls or all that shit, like, nah, bro, that's out.
That's out. Your
I
P
don't,
ain't
I don't
right,
give a
yeah.
fuck. Yeah, like if you have to beat a bitch to get money out of her pussy, like that's like some weird shit. Not all pimps do
It's
that.
weird, but like that gorilla pimping shit is
It real pimps, bro. They use their mouthpiece. Real pimps could get it out of bitch just with the flick of their tongue.
Yeah.
like they ain't
I
got to.
understand what
If
you're
you
saying,
if you got
but-
mouthpiece, bro, like you know what I mean. Like you ever saw that movie, The Mac?
of course, brother. What the
Dang.
fuck? Yes.
Your bitch chose me. It's the name of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta like that gorilla pimping. You beating your bitch ass and then putting her on the blade, and she got a black eye.
Yeah.
Like that's destroying your own product. You know what I mean? Like you fucking your product up.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
like as far as pimping goes, I mean I don't fuck with it. I don't. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. Never been my thing. But if it's two consenting grown adults, it's just like it's just like a manager of a porn movie, right? They consenting adults. They fuck for money. You know what I'm saying? They do what they do. But now the underage shit, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
So.
No, ain't none. That is all bad. That is all bad.
But anyways, dude.
Yeah, so that was my point. Was like over the last week, these dudes have drew a line really by getting involved in it of who are weirdos and who aren't. Oh, he's a legend.
Bro, you know
he's a legend. Okay. So R. Kelly's a legend, but he's a fucking, you know what I mean?
Right.
Not that Toes had any, right, actual allegations against him. I don't know about none of that. Right.
But if I seen if R. Kelly came out and I seen you fucking with R. Kelly, like, I would disassociate myself with
birds of a feather.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you doing associating with R. Kelly, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna have that conversation. Yeah. And if you still keep going, we might have to get down.
Fuck with him.
You know what I
mean?
That's what real shit. But and you know, I know the reverse is true also. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, you know, making shit a money issue. Like, I don't know, motherfuckers will do anything for money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's one thing, like, there's a lot of things we could have done for money that we turned down. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things.
There was a song, we went to this party the other day. There was a song I could have been on. Right. And I was like, man.
Right.
They had some motherfuckers on.
Right.
I was like,
but
damn.
Because of one motherfucker.
Because of one dude that I seen roll it up in the branch.
Right.
One of your guys' favorite rappers, and I ain't threw it out there. He's not our group segment.
Right.
Right.
But you stood on business.
I said no.
Right? Yeah. But and that's the thing, like, motherfuckers ain't hurting for money, bro.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it ain't about money. It's about
Yeah. And I don't give a fuck. You know, if you're that desperate for money that you'll do anything, will you compromise your own morality, dude, then you got an issue.
Yeah.
You need to get it out the mud, bro, because nobody should be that desperate for money where they need to compromise their morals, right?
Right, and that's kind of the thing is acknowledging the pattern, right? You built your company off a certain people who hold a certain set of standards,
a demographic,
right? And you violated every one of those standards, right? You dealt with people that were anti that on every level,
and you didn't have to.
And you didn't have to.
You
could have been successful with staying solid,
right? And it's like, you know what I mean? Like I've said before, man, it's so hard staying solid, but so easy to switch. But I refuse to bow down. You know, I said that in the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Next time, tell me first. I'll start beatboxing.
Yeah. But that it like really, like, there's two things. It's hard being solid, right? When you're desperate, but it's easy being solid when you know what you have to do and you just do what you have to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And shout out to everybody that stays solid. Shout out to everybody that, you know, motherfuckers that been accused of shit and been locked up and stayed the course. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Snoop. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
Like,
he's coming home 5 years though. Be cool, Snoop. Come home,
anybody
bro.
who's been in that situation, you know what I mean? Like, where you know, you ain't gonna come, because at the end of the day, bro, you got to look at yourself in the mirror. You know what I mean? What you do, you have to be the one to wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, and either be proud of yourself or satisfied with yourself. But one thing, if I was alone on an island and shit with a bunch of motherfuckers, I wouldn't compromise my morality to get a coconut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna stand on my shit, and if I have to die standing on my shit, then so be it. You know what I mean? There's only certain motherfuckers like that, and it's few and far between. And you one of them motherfuckers that will die on the island.
Right.
You know what I mean? Man, it is what it is.
Yeah. I just want to. We are drinking that cheap ass water. Yes, that's how you stay with money.
What?